So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart, facing comfortably forward. Knees just slightly bent, relaxed. Bring the hips forward so the tailbone points towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Then pull the chin down and in just a bit. Let the shoulders drop down and roll slightly forward. Bringing the arms in front and away from the body. Breathing in and out through the nose. And as you breathe in, allow the abdomen to expand outward, drawing the breath all the way down. Then we have a slight pause before we begin the inhalation, and the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath up and out the nose. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here. Focus on the breath. Try to let all your other thoughts of the day just fade away. Bring your attention now to your feet. Wiggle your toes. Feel the toes making contact. Shift your weight so that you're kind of turning a little bit of a circle, feeling all of the parts of your foot making contact. And come back to a nice stable position. Imagine the energy coming out of the bottom of your feet, connecting all the way to the center of the earth. Become aware of that sense of being rooted. You feel the earth rising. Sorry. Feel the earth rise up to support you, merging with you. A couple more nice deep breaths here. Good. Let's rub our palms together. Get a nice warm, stimulating all of the different acupressure points in the hands. With your palms up, get just below the pinkies. And change so that you're tapping more at the wrist. Then turn the hands over, tap at the base, the sides of the lower part of the thumbs. And then again at the wrists. Using the thumb, doesn't matter which hand you're going to start with, massage all through the palm of the opposite hand.
Steve, I have a question. If your
Yes.
thumb is sore, is it okay to use the butt of the other hand or your knuckles?
Yes, whatever. We're just trying to stimulate. You can use your fingertips as well. Whatever works. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can turn it over, use your fingers, or just use the heel of the hand. Yeah, definitely don't cause yourself any pain. Good. Work your way now up the pinky and pull off. Then the ring finger, pull off. Middle finger, index finger, and thumb. Then pushing with your fingers into the gaps, up into the V's of basically the three areas here. Give a nice rub here. These are called the Bashi points. Good, and as long as we're just here, let's do large intestine 4. So you're following the bone into the V between the thumb and the first finger, and then moving just out a little bit and massaging in there. Should be a little bit tender, typical of the acupressure points. You'll know it when you find it. Good. And just to point out, we did the Bashi points. The one between the index finger and the middle finger is actually called the stiff neck point. So if you have a stiff neck, which I know somebody mentioned, go ahead and you can massage just that area, though I personally just go for all three. But this is very specific to stiff necks. Good. Now let's try and remember all the points on the opposite hand. So we're going to start with massaging the palm of the opposite hand. Good. Work your way up the pinky and pull off. And the ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and finally the thumb. Good. Go in between, get the Bashi points. And large intestine 4. Follow up into the V. Just get up in there and massage. I like to wrap my fingers around the palm, and then the thumb can get in there. But yes, if the thumb is an issue, you can use your fingers, whatever works to get that massaging that point, finding that point. Large intestine point is great for any kind of muscle spasm, especially from the waist up. For headaches, upper body pain. Why it's one of the better known points. Good, I think that we got them all again. Let's do one more. We're just going to interlace the fingers all the way down so that they stimulate the webbing in between. You're going to push, pull, push, pull. Doesn't matter if you go slow or fast. This is actually a traditional Chinese medicine practice for the spine, or any kind of back issues. This helps relieve back issues. Good. Let's shake our hands straight forward as vigorously, as fast as you can. Feel those fingers get heavier and heavier and heavier. Good. Turn your hands over, flopping at the wrists. Down. To the side. Tapping the wrists. Pull the inner and outer pass. Switch. Let's massage both those points. So just below the wrist bone, about 3 fingers down from the wrist bone, from the wrist. That's the outer pass. And then between the 2 tendons on the inside, directly, we're just going to massage in there. So we're massaging both the inner and the outer pass at the same time. Good. Let's go to the opposite hand. So 3 fingers down, find that point, and then go exactly the opposite between the 2 tendons, and just get in there and massage. The inner pass, the one on the inside of your arm, is pericardium 6, which is also great for any kind of nausea. So those seasickness bands, for example, they're applying pressure to that acupressure point. Good. Bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, bring your forearms together, and turn figure 8s. Reverse. Good. Put the hands so the fingers are over the elbow, and we're just going to turn all the way around. Allow some friction to build up here. We're going to stimulate large intestine 11, also known as the antibiotic point. So where you got the crease, and then you got the bone of the elbow right in between, there's a little fleshy part. Put your finger or thumb in there and just give a nice massage. This one's a great one for building the immune system. Good. Switch to the opposite elbow. And then large intestine 11. Good. Making bird's beak. So the 4 fingers go to the thumb. Take that and put that just inside the shoulder crease on the chest muscle. Push them in as you rotate the elbows back and up. And reverse. Good. Drop your hands down, thumbs facing up, turn them back. Try to feel the stretch come all the way down the inside of the arms. Now roll the head to the chest, chin to the chest. Let it just stretch out gently here. And then roll the ear so that it's facing the left shoulder. Lift the chin up a little bit. Feel the stretch along the right side of the neck. Gently roll the chin back to the chest. Everything just kind of relax for a moment here. And then roll so the ear is facing the right shoulder, lifting the chin up a bit. Gently roll the chin back to the chest. Release the hands. Keep the chin to the chest for a moment. Try to let everything just relax. Now having the thumbs point down, turn them back. So you're turning the entire arm, not just at the wrist. far as you can comfortably so that you then feel the stretch going down the yon side or the outside of the arm. And again, roll the head so the ear faces the left shoulder, lifting the chin. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth if you find that it's a little tough to breathe in and out through the nose. It just means you need to purge, which makes a lot of sense with these particular postures. Roll the chin to the chest. And then roll so the ear is pointing towards the right shoulder, lifting the chin up a little bit. Roll the chin back down towards the chest. The hands drop back down, keeping the chin to the chest. Relax a little bit longer. Good. Bring the hands up. Just like wiggle them. Bring them so the palms are together. And then make like a teepee using the thumbs, connecting and push all the tips of the fingers together. And drop the elbows down, relax. Breathe out as we come up into the teepee. One more time. Good. Shake the hands out again. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Bring the arms up now. Turn your left palm up, right palm facing down. Look over to the right. Now rotate the right hand so the thumb goes down and back. The left hand is going to go up and back. So you're turning the entire arm. Then I'm going to look over to my left as I rotate the opposite direction. Nice and easy. One more time, each side. Good, come back to the middle, drop the arms down. Palms facing up, come all the way up. Reach upward. Lean to the left. You'll stretch all the way down the arm and down the rib cage to the waist. Come back to center. Lean to the right. Back to center. Turn to the left. Back to center. Turn to the right. Back to the center. Drop it down. Using the chin, push the chin up and forward like at a 45-degree angle as you breathe out. Breathe in, come back to neutral, and then breathe out as we push down and forward. One more time, both directions. Good. Turn the head gently side to side. Get a little further around each time. Just let it loosen up. And then gently up and down. The point where you finally get the chin to the chest, but don't go very far back. And then side to side again. Bring your hands behind you, just at the base of the skull where the neck meets the skull. You're going to find there's like a little divot there on either side of the spinal cord. Push your fingers in there, lean the head back as the thumbs go a little deeper, or you can do it with your fingers if you need to. Breathe in, come forward. Shift the fingers about 1/4 of an inch to each side, and then do it again. And then another 1/4 of an inch. Should be as far as they can kind of go before now you're reaching like a little bone there. So just before the bone. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Remember correctly, the first set here called the jade pillow. And the second set is the gates of consciousness. This one, honestly don't remember what it's called. Good. Do 9 ghost drawing swords. So you're going to take your hand, right hand, bring it behind the head, supporting the skull, lower part of the hand on the neck. Left hand comes around behind you at the Ming Men point, palm facing out. So it should look like this. We're going to look at our elbow. Following with our eyes, we're going to go up and back. And breathing out, we're going to bring it down and across the body as low as comfortable. So if you can only come like shoulder height, that's fine. Breathing in as you come up. Breathing out if you can come down like to almost to the waist. Remember always to stay within your comfort zone. Never ever feel any pain or discomfort. One more time. All the way up. Switch hands. Looking at the elbow, up and back. On with the elbow, down and across. Breathing in as you go up. Breathing out as you go down. Last time. Good. Drop it down. Bring down the heavens. Breathe in, gather the energy. Breathing out, push it down through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs, to the ground. Twice more. Good. Let the hands continue to come up. Bring the feet a little bit closer together. Bring the back of the hands together. And push upward, looking forward. Breathe out as they come down. Good. Breathe in. Hold that a little bit longer. Get a stretch. And breathe out. One more time. Good. We're going to do the same thing, but instead of pushing up, we're going to kind of push up, but more to the sides as we kind of just wiggle the body. Nice and slow and controlled. And then breathe out as you go down. So we're still feeling that stretch all along the rib cage, along the arms, the shoulders. But we're getting a little more movement. Good. Bring your left hand in front of your chest, palm facing to the side, right hand, palm facing the side behind you. Push with the hands while you twist the body, looking over the shoulder. Breathe in, come back to center. Right hand comes across the face and then pushes outward. Left hand is now down and behind you. One more time, each side. Good. Bring the hands up the center line of the body, push them away, and like you're grabbing oars, pull the hips towards you as you hands float back. One more time. Good. Bring your legs out a little bit wider stance. We're going to reach down. We're going to do wrist cross, palms facing the body, come up just a little bit higher than the head. Palms face outward and down. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. One more time. Good. Bring your hands up, palms up, over the head. Then we bring them down, bring them past the kidneys, push the hips forward. Breathe in as you go up. Breathe out as you come down. One more time. Good. Going to do a little bit of a wider stance. Fisherman casting the net. So imagine you're holding a net here. We're going to bring it around once, twice. We're going to turn to the left. Our foot then points to the left. We're going to throw the net. Then we're going to come around back to center once. And now turn to the right. Breathe in as you come up. Breathe out as you cast the net. One more time. Good. Come back to center. Turn a giant wheel. So shifting your weight, keeping that wide stance. Palms face you at the bottom and face away from you at the top. One more time. Come across the body and now switch, go the opposite direction. Nice and slow. Try to really slow it down. Some of you are kind of like speeding through it. Just try to slow it down to the point where it's almost uncomfortable in terms of just you get frustrated that it's not moving fast enough, not that it's physically uncomfortable. One more time around. Good. Bring the feet fairly close together now. As you breathe in, let the wrists float up. Breathe out, they float down. But as you breathe in, they come all the way up. And then they float down. So we go halfway. Then all the way. One more time. Good. Keeping the feet fairly close together. Bring your hands to your hips, or you can keep them out, whichever you feel comfortable. We're going to bring the foot forward. Use one leg as a post leg. The opposite is just going to come forward. Come back to center. If you need to touch, that's fine. Then you're going to push to the side. Then you're going to push to the opposite side. Then you're going to go back. And then we switch feet. Forward. Side. Opposite side. Back. Switch feet. Forward. Side. side, the opposite side, back, forward, side, opposite side, back. One more time, don't forget to use that focal point about 12 feet in front of you. Last one. Good, down. Keeping the feet close together. Come down as far as you can, comfortably in a squat. Hands, for now, can even go on the ground. Lift the heels. If you want, you can put the hands in front of you or keep them down and just bounce a little bit. Very gently feel that stretching in the ankles and the knees. Then using your legs alone, you can put your hands on your thighs if you want. Push straight up. Don't use the lower back. And come all the way up onto your toes. And then go flat-footed. Good. Rub the hands together again. Face washing. Come up the face. Around the forehead, in front of the ears. Try to feel the energy coming out of the palms. Using the fingertips to lightly massage from the eyebrows up. And come up higher and come behind the ears and down the jawline. And go even further back. Good. Using the fingertips, gently tap under your eyes. All on the bone there. Come over to the temples. So from the side of the eye to the temples, tap that area up and down a little bit. And just above the eyebrows and the area of the eyebrows. And then working your way, start like at the center line, working your way down to the ears, come back up, and just kind of keep working your way as you go back. End up at the area we did earlier. Come to the jaw now. Put your fingers in there, give a little massage. This is actually the strongest muscle in the body, so we tend to hold a lot of tension here without realizing. Massage down the neck. Now using your thumb and index finger, both ears, start at the top, massaging down the outside and inside of the outer part of the ear. If you find a place that's particularly sensitive, stay there a little bit longer, massage it out a little bit more. So all corresponds to the area of the spine. When you get down to the lobe, pull off. Do that again. Then using the tips of your fingers, massage the inside fleshy parts of your ear. Again, if you feel an area that's particularly sensitive, stay there a little bit longer, massage it out, but do not cause yourself any pain, and do not stick your fingers in the ear canal. Giving yourself a full body massage here. Good. Take your palms, now rub the ears, warm them all up. Bring your hands behind you. You're going to put your palms over the ears. You're going to use your index finger. You can either just tap with the index finger, or you can put the middle finger over the index finger, kind of snap down so that you're kind of, snapping like that right here where we massaged earlier. So do that 24 times, and then put your arms down when you're done, so I know you're done. All right, bring down the heavens. Breathe in as you gather the energy. Breathe out, push it down the body. Finish with one palm over the other, doesn't matter which, interlacing at the thumbs or holding at the wrist. Bring your feet together. Just become aware of all that energy moving through your body. Become aware of that sense of calm, that sense of peace, sense of vitality. Take a deep breath, gather those feelings, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.